We used to play board games on rainy days. We used to play board games on rainy days. We will ship after today. We will ship after today. Coffee spills on the table. Coffee spills on the table. His mother is the second man. His mother is the second man. Does what he says he will do. Does what he says he will do. Constant. Constant. Are you going to the airport soon? Are you going to the airport soon? Were you responsible for the noise last night? Were you responsible for the noise last night? The house is beyond repair. The house is beyond repair. We can avoid heavy traffic if we leave early. We can avoid heavy traffic if we leave early. To accept. To accept. Normally would not be able to provide information. Normally would not be able to provide information. Can I help with anything? Can I help with anything? Prepositional verb. Prepositional verb. Still, there are some uncertainties that we must address. Still, there are some uncertainties that we must address. After the snowfall, they made a snowman. After the snowfall, they made a snowman. Your son is the art director. Your son is the art director. I saw a bird in the garden. I saw a bird in the garden. How's the weather? How's the weather? By the way, I didn't understand why Tom came. By the way, I didn't understand why Tom came. I think John deserves a promotion. I think John deserves a promotion. Result in. Result in. He fixed his car when it broke down. He fixed his car when it broke down. Our cousins were hunters. Our cousins were hunters. If it's not dry, I'll go out. If it's not dry, I'll go out. I could run fast back then. I could run fast back then. Are we coroners now? Are we coroners now? By the end of the week, we will be planning the event for a month. By the end of the week, we will be planning the event for a month. We need to clean the house before our guests arrive. We need to clean the house before our guests arrive. He was on his way to work when his tire punctured. He was on his way to work when his tire punctured. Does he sleep earlier? Does he sleep earlier? What did you have? What did you have? They were dancing in the club when the music suddenly stopped. They were dancing in the club when the music suddenly stopped. She hates studying for exams. She hates studying for exams. Do you have any siblings? Do you have any siblings? Can you spell your name? Can you spell your name? Aren't we normally seated? Aren't we normally seated? As the sun rises, the water warms up. As the sun rises, the water warms up. I've never seen this phone before. I've never seen this phone before. Deserved. Deserved. They shouldn't be uploading soon. They shouldn't be uploading soon. If you need money, I can lend you money. If you need money, I can lend you money. Students took tests in class. Students took tests in class. These are my friends. These are my friends. Hey nice wake up. How are you feeling? Hey nice wake up. How are you feeling? Listen to 6 speeches. Write down the food idiom you hear for each adjective. Listen to 6 speeches. Write down the food idiom you hear for each adjective. I have too much faith. I have too much faith. I shouldn't collect right now. I shouldn't collect right now. You have to be a butler in an hour? You have to be a butler in an hour? The clock struck 12 at midnight. The clock struck 12 at midnight. The children were swimming in the pool. The children were swimming in the pool. It could be poison. It could be poison. Relatives were deans. Relatives were deans. I have to go home. I have to go home. Are you sure? Are you sure? I have a lot of satisfaction. I have a lot of satisfaction. I am a middle school senior. My favorite subject is math and biology. I am a middle school senior. My favorite subject is math and biology. Hope everyone has a great holiday season and a happy new year. Hope everyone has a great holiday season and a happy new year. He couldn't open the lid of the jar. He couldn't open the lid of the jar. Apples are larger than cherries. Apples are larger than cherries. These are noisy birds. These are noisy birds. The episode was very interesting. The episode was very interesting. Your grandparents were reporters. Your grandparents were reporters. I want to show them. I want to show them. He was not soon recognized. He was not soon recognized. Can they watch? Can they watch? I'm going to the bank to get some money for my job. I'm going to the bank to get some money for my job. He is never a cop. He is never a cop. We love hiking in the national park. We love hiking in the national park. We were playing football in the park when it started to rain. We were playing football in the park when it started to rain. We must overcome. We must overcome. Can we be ecologist in 4 hours? Can we be ecologist in 4 hours? 1. I don't notice anything special about it. 1. I don't notice anything special about it. Did he suggest? Did he suggest? Is my grandson a translator? Is my grandson a translator? Don't I die every year? Don't I die every year? Is my brother a conductor? Is my brother a conductor? I don't answer at noon. I don't answer at noon. They should not surrender after 5 midnight. They should not surrender after 5 midnight. It's a real piece of work. It's a real piece of work. Is this a shop where we can go grocery shopping? Is this a shop where we can go grocery shopping? Where can I find school supplies? Where can I find school supplies? We will watch a movie in the cinema. We will watch a movie in the cinema. I am a teacher and I want to help my students learn. I am a teacher and I want to help my students learn. This is a cup of hot tea. This is a cup of hot tea. How did you do this? How did you do this? The company should have offered a higher salary. The company should have offered a higher salary. Was her neighbor a dietitian? Was her neighbor a dietitian? They usually have lunch in the office cafeteria. They usually have lunch in the office cafeteria. I have too much mercy. I have too much mercy. Was I always an agent? Was I always an agent? Shame is an emotion. Shame is an emotion. I haven't played for 2 weeks. I haven't played for 2 weeks. He will start a new job in October. He will start a new job in October. Can't inspect? Can't inspect? We're going on a trip to the beach next weekend. We're going on a trip to the beach next weekend. His half-brother was a postman. His half-brother was a postman. Quality is better than quantity. Quality is better than quantity. Are you going to work by bus tomorrow? Are you going to work by bus tomorrow? Could you please turn the volume down? I'm trying to concentrate. Could you please turn the volume down? I'm trying to concentrate. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? His friends were singers. His friends were singers. He said to his sister, I won the lottery. Said. He said to his sister, I won the lottery. Said. Encountered. Encountered. They watched a movie on Netflix. They watched a movie on Netflix. We'll sleep every month. We'll sleep every month. We play video games on the weekends. We play video games on the weekends. When did you walk? When did you walk? Does not follow you. Does not follow you. I don't have any clean socks in my drawer. I don't have any clean socks in my drawer. No problem. No problem. The company should have done a market research. The company should have done a market research. The announcement was made over the loudspeaker. The announcement was made over the loudspeaker. Fancy dress? Fancy dress? A mosquito just bit me. A mosquito just bit me. He should have finished his homework by now. He should have finished his homework by now. Dash super kids Dennis love donkeys, donkey toys. Dash super kids Dennis love donkeys, donkey toys. Who do you think is the prettiest girl in our class? Who do you think is the prettiest girl in our class? Is her brother-in-law a hairdresser? Is her brother-in-law a hairdresser? It is necessary to be organized. It is necessary to be organized. Did he juggle 5 months ago? Did he juggle 5 months ago? My sister watches TV in the evenings. My sister watches TV in the evenings. You should not park in the handicapped area without permission. You should not park in the handicapped area without permission. Cruising. Cruising. Advocacy. Advocacy. He is an American citizen. He is an American citizen. We didn't work last year. We didn't work last year. Won't he be a congressman by sunset? Won't he be a congressman by sunset? I'm looking for a new job, but it's hard to find a job in this economy. I'm looking for a new job, but it's hard to find a job in this economy. You can defend. You can defend. Will he do plumbers later? Will he do plumbers later? You watch movies on Friday evenings. You watch movies on Friday evenings. He played basketball with his friends. He played basketball with his friends. Empathy. Empathy. I really look forward to spending time with my family and friends during the holidays. I really look forward to spending time with my family and friends during the holidays. Can you win in the nighttime? Can you win in the nighttime? What did you do last weekend? They asked. What did you do last weekend? They asked. The plane is flying over the clouds. The plane is flying over the clouds. I'm going for a walk. I'm going for a walk. Infrastructure. Infrastructure. You can't shout. You can't shout. We went to the city by train to visit the museums. We went to the city by train to visit the museums. How can you be late? How can you be late? Help everyone be clear about their sprint goals. What has been accomplished, and what needs to happen next. Help everyone be clear about their sprint goals. What has been accomplished, and what needs to happen next. Maybe you should meet John. Maybe you should meet John. Wouldn't he climb every day? Wouldn't he climb every day? Today is a beautiful day. Today is a beautiful day. We would say. We would say. Was your mother a model? Was your mother a model? You gotta tell me what's wrong. You gotta tell me what's wrong. How long will he stay in Japan? How long will he stay in Japan? The movie starts at 7 p.m. The movie starts at 7 p.m. Do you sell fresh milk and dairy products? Do you sell fresh milk and dairy products? You must wear a helmet when riding a motorcycle. You must wear a helmet when riding a motorcycle. The company will expand its product range. The company will expand its product range. These are your files. These are your files. Should it be basic? Should it be basic? She is a talented dancer and performs in shows. She is a talented dancer and performs in shows. I'm going to the synagogue. I'm going to the synagogue. He wrote an article about his trip to Paris. He wrote an article about his trip to Paris. I feel like I'm dreaming. I feel like I'm dreaming. At the same time. At the same time. Can I sit here next to you? Can I sit here next to you? Let's go. Let's go. Which is your favorite lake? Which is your favorite lake? He wished he hadn't told her his secret. He wished he hadn't told her his secret. They have dinner at 6 p.m. They have dinner at 6 p.m. He has been studying abroad for a year. He has been studying abroad for a year. John, are you here? John, are you here? Why are you using it? Why are you using it? I have to go to the dentist for a checkup. I have to go to the dentist for a checkup. They are not eaten every year. They are not eaten every year. Is your sister a notary? Is your sister a notary? His cousins are mechanics. His cousins are mechanics. Sort. It may snow tomorrow. It may snow tomorrow. Aren't we going to be cardiologist every day? Aren't we going to be cardiologist every day? I think John deserves a promotion. I think John deserves a promotion. We rarely answer neighbors. We rarely answer neighbors. What kind of music do you like? What kind of music do you like? He has $2. He has $2. Should play sooner. Should play sooner. Will analyze after a week. Will analyze after a week. How long will it stay? How long will it stay? Should not be suppressed at sunset. Should not be suppressed at sunset. David learns to drive tomorrow. David learns to drive tomorrow. Stay away. Stay away. Had he accepted the job, he would have made more money. Had he accepted the job, he would have made more money. Where can I get a taxi? Where can I get a taxi? Let me know if you want to stay tonight. Let me know if you want to stay tonight. The document has been saved to the computer. The document has been saved to the computer. Please stay here with me. Please stay here with me. I should be a hematologist. I should be a hematologist. Cave. I do not know what to say. I do not know what to say. Cable of a monitor. Cable of a monitor. We never miss our morning walk. We never miss our morning walk. After 3 months, he should not be a shoemaker. After 3 months, he should not be a shoemaker. The problem is beyond my expertise. The problem is beyond my expertise. His half-brother is a sailor. His half-brother is a sailor. We are planning a trip to the beach. We are planning a trip to the beach. To try. Rarely does it increase. Rarely does it increase. We didn't have any audit logs at Company X. We didn't have any audit logs at Company X. Are you worried right now? Are you worried right now? Can't we sit for 2 p.m.? Can't we sit for 2 p.m.? Was he posting weekly? Was he posting weekly? Also, I would like to suggest a different approach. Also, I would like to suggest a different approach. We may not warn. We may not warn. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. How wonderful. How wonderful. Beach. Beach. Things. Things. His brother-in-law was the attorney. His brother-in-law was the attorney. He speaks French and German. He speaks French and German. The child who disappeared in the shopping mall reunited with his parents. The child who disappeared in the shopping mall reunited with his parents. I was not a mechanic for 3 weekends before. I was not a mechanic for 3 weekends before. My colleague is the stewardess. My colleague is the stewardess. I think you're going to the party tonight. I think you're going to the party tonight. I have to go to the store. I have to go to the store. I think you're going to the party tonight. I think you're going to the party tonight. Do you speak French? Do you speak French? I wish I had more time to travel. I wish I had more time to travel. We're throwing a party on Saturday. We're throwing a party on Saturday. Is her granddaughter a nurse? Is her granddaughter a nurse? Construction workers will build a new skyscraper. Construction workers will build a new skyscraper. I shoot at sunrise. I shoot at sunrise. He is a successful businessman. He is a successful businessman. If I had a camera, I would take pictures of the sunset. If I had a camera, I would take pictures of the sunset. His aunts were brewers. His aunts were brewers. Reconcile. Reconcile. After 4 evenings, he may not fight. After 4 evenings, he may not fight. You won't be a designer soon. You won't be a designer soon. After 3 years she can become a stylist. After 3 years she can become a stylist. Shouldn't it be connected? Shouldn't it be connected? Make sure. Make sure. The city council will vote on the proposal tomorrow. The city council will vote on the proposal tomorrow. Will it sit normally? Will it sit normally? He is on a vacation. He is on a vacation. Okay, then I don't do anything. Okay, then I don't do anything. His stepfather is a pilot. His stepfather is a pilot. They rarely talk about it. They rarely talk about it. Let me know if you need a car. Let me know if you need a car. What day is it today? What day is it today? Your stepdad is a dishwasher. Your stepdad is a dishwasher. They are assumed every month. They are assumed every month. He disciplined himself to get up early. He disciplined himself to get up early. We're doing architecture right now. We're doing architecture right now. He watched that show many times. He watched that show many times. Am I not reflecting? Am I not reflecting?